Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to show the products that I'm going to be using today for our wash day. So I'm using the Moisture Recovery line. I'm using the Rinse Out Conditioner as well as their Moisture Balm, which is the deep conditioner. They have similar ingredients, but the Rinse Out Conditioner has a lot more slip, but definitely super hydrating. I can't stress it enough. Silk 17 Miracle before, but this is the Mielle Rosemary Hair Oil that's going crazy all over the internet right now. It stimulates hair growth, and I really like how it makes my scalp tingle. And I'm also using the ORS moisturizer that I featured before. This is the current state of my hair. It's honestly still pretty moisturized. I did this process last week, and as you can see, it's still quite hydrated. It's not super dry, but it is quite oily, and I did have a lot of sweat buildup. And I'm starting off with saturating my hair with tons of water, making sure it's all wet, even in the inside, the middle, everything. And now I'm applying my first shampoo. I like to shampoo my hair twice. And I'm going to lather the shampoo in my hands before I apply it to my hair. I noticed stylists do this, so I've just been applying this every time I've been shampooing my hair. And this is an example of why I like to shampoo my hair twice. You see, it's really not giving the suds. It's really not doing what I really want shampoo to do. That's why I do it twice. I feel like this first time, it just gets the first layer of dirt and oil. But the second time, it's really sudsy. And as you can see, the second shampoo is a lot more sudsy, and I'm also using my finger pads, not my nails. I mean, I don't really have nails to begin with. I have nubs, but it's all right. Let's just go with it. Let's just go with the pads on my fingers. Now I'm applying a hefty amount of this conditioner all over my hair, from the tips to the roots, all the way to my scalp. Don't be afraid of going in and getting some more conditioner to really coat everything. I didn't pay full price for this. I got this at Marshall's for $9.99. So if you're looking for those conditioners and stuff that's at Ulta and Sephora, I would hit up Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Ross. Okay. Since this conditioner has so much slip, I'm just going in and finger detangling a little bit just to minimize the styling tools. After rinsing this off, my hair felt extremely buttery, silky, soft, almost like I did a deep conditioning treatment, but it wasn't. It was just like a regular rinse out conditioner. Here is just a shot of my new growth. Right here, it's 5 weeks post relaxer. I'm getting my next touch up at 11 weeks. Now I'm going in with a deep conditioner for this line. Now I'm going in with my wet brush to detangle from tips to my roots. Now I'm going to add a plastic cap and sit under some heat to further process this deep conditioner. The directions just say to leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes, but I'm going to add heat because I just feel like my hair just does better when I deep condition with heat. It just penetrates it more, you know? And just add your deep conditioning cap and don't struggle like me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, we got it together. Okay, so we're just gonna sit with this heat for about 10 minutes and then we're gonna rinse it all off. I thought my hair felt super soft rinsing it out with the first conditioner, but after this mask, it just took it on another level. I'm first going in with the 17 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner, and I'm going to apply a generous amount to both sides. Next, I'm going to go in with the famous Mielle Rosemary Mint Hair Oil, if I can open it. And I'm first going to apply this on my scalp, on my hairline, and then I'm going to apply it to the rest of my hair. And I'm gonna give myself a little scalp massage here, just rubbing that oil in really well. And next, I'm gonna go in with Old Faithful, the ORS moisturizer. You know, some people could argue that the oil should have went after this, but at the end of the day, you just gotta do what works for you. My hair felt really soft doing it this way, so I don't know, I feel like it worked. And now I'm gonna put my hair into 2 braids so that it can air dry.
You've got me in pieces, fed me straight to the veins, filling up these lungs with smoke till I can't breathe again.
I really like these clear rubber bands to secure my ends because I don't feel like they're as damaging as the black ones, and these break pretty easily, so to me I feel like it's easier on your ends, if that makes sense.
Supposed to the light of day, and I'll never feel the same as if I walked away.
I took these braids out of my hair 2 days later and my hair was super moisturized, and that moisture stayed for a few days. Like I didn't even have to moisturize my hair for another 4 or 5 days. I think layering on all these products is really great for air dried styles or blowing out your hair, but not so much flat ironing because it's kind of heavy. That is it, guys. That's what I do to keep my hair super moisturized when I am not heat styling. Let me know what you guys use to keep your hair moisturized in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!